Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the last episode, we pushed to the southwest corner of this shard, found Lanashar's domain there, sieged his capital, and were victorious in driving him from this shard. He had done some work for us, apparently, without knowing it, and defeated her skill, over here somewhere, I suspect, leaving us just with Beleth as the only opponent left on this shard, and as such, we're likely to hear from him soon, mentioning how we should surrender to him, this massive, probably single-held province, I'm assuming, somewhere over here. Poor everyone on this shard. Looks like everyone was struggling to get out of the Ring 1 provinces for quite some time. Speaking of time, it is now turn 148, and I'm hoping that Xantar can march up towards Beleth and we find him less prepared than Lanashar was in terms of his provisional guard. Because I intend to wipe him from the shard by turn 160, if we're lucky. So Xantar marches up here, defeats any Forsaken Land guards that are around, sieges Lanashar's capital, and eliminates him. Speaking of 160, we are earning 169 gold per turn, and 62 gems per turn as well. Not very much this late in a shard's existence, one turn 148. Normally we get like 500 to 700 by this point. But we have been more concerned about eliminating our opponents now, given that this is an average size shard. Turn 150 spent on it is way too long at this point in the campaign. But we've all been struggling, us and the other Astral Masters, to get out of our Ring 1 provinces. We're going to skip the summary of our heroes to get into this. At this point in the game, given that it seems like we're basically unstoppable, we will be able to conquer Beleth without too much trouble. I don't think it matters any longer that we discuss what equipment we have. So, let's just get going with the actual objective of this shard and eliminate Beleth. To that end, Xantar is just marching straight up here, and will continue to push up until we find his domain and then siege it. In the meantime, though, Galvin can clear more locations for more cash, and or possibly push out this way to see if we can get a medal by exploring all of the terrain. If I'm going to have him do that, then we probably should make a few strategic decisions about what we want to attack. This way we can build maybe some structures or place some guards down that give us increased scouting range. We should try to take this province, since that comes with a 2-range tower in it. So if I'm going to do that, then Galvin's best bet is to come this way to get there quickest. What would this actually show me? Everything around it. We still wouldn't see this spot. So let's go here first. We'll conquer this province, build a shipyard here, and then maybe sail across to reach this in just another 2 turns. So that will be the plan. Brown is exploring this province, looking for more loot and another level. If we can get level 10, that would be great. And Voigel's heading back home to fill these 2 command slots, since I noticed during the comment reading that they are empty. And I think we've already... Did I build a building in our domain? We did not. I'm going to hold on to the cash, though, to afford the port or shipyard that I plan to build here. Did I build buildings in our provinces? I did. Did I cast a ritual last turn? We did not. Is there any... Illusionary Battle's off a cooldown, so let's use that for Voigel and his army. Our healer leveled. What's our hit points? 10. Let's give him a ranged defense. This beater can get a hit point. Oh, sorry, a stamina. Our witch hunter can get a hit point. Our new bog champion can get at the point of defense. And we end the turn. So these enemies will never flee now. They will always stick around because they are Forsaken Lands. They are the new province guards that were not effectively purchased. Well, they were purchased by Astral Master, but the game now considers them not purchased. So they're not going to run, and we can't bribe them either. So let's just try slaughtering them. This is the area that they will struggle to get through thanks to the swamps. They have a more clear shot at my army from this side of the battlefield. So we'll want Naysayer up here. Let's do it. I think we will raise the false alarm since I saw that there's two. I think this province guard has at least 3 horsemen, like a fast traveling cav in it. So let's raise the false alarm, and maybe it will lower one of their movements to 3 instead of 4. Alright, it did not affect any of them. Let's take a look at these guys now. Double shot, ignore 2 armor. Double shot, ignore 2 armor. That one's not as powerful as the other one. Okay, and this guy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do the double shot right away, so we can ignore him this turn. Let's use a Quagmire to start and slow down this cavalryman. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll take him another 2 turns to reach me. We don't have to move then anyone on this side if I don't wish. We can actually take away, I suppose, with Blind Faith, his ability to shoot at all. So we'll do that. You two can move up just a hair. Our new beater will stay where he is. And I think I'll shoot and destroy that guy. No double shot. Okay, let's see what they decide to do. Actually, I'll move this new beater over here. I really was hoping this beater would be able to reach this target, but he can't. Not this turn. We'll move you down. We have multiple berserkers coming from that side. I'm gonna punch that guy. Shoot him again to heavily wound him. Hit this one to slow him down. Oh, he can still reach me if he wishes, though. I don't think we're gonna lose this veteran spearman, though. Let's wait on any other spells. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move Sif back a space. And let's see what they do. So I guess we can move you up. Here. Alright, Naysayer, you're taking big hits for us. Can we kill? I still don't have range. I was hoping to kill that guy so we'd never have to worry about him again. Everyone on this side can focus on this berserker to kill him. And who am I shooting? This one. This one we don't have to worry about a clever charge. Okay, and now we can use an inspiration on Naysayer to get his morale up. Good job, army. Didn't lose someone. I usually make mistakes fighting these guards. I usually lose someone thanks to not realizing how much of a threat a cav can be on the enemy side, or the fact that the spearman can force march, move up a space, and then throw a spear and wasn't ready for it. But we won. Didn't lose anybody, which is nice. I think I will take a hit point. Our beater here can get a hit point. Naysayer, 3 stamina. I'm going to give that to you. 2%, continue exploring. The time has come to prove to you, Lotaeri, how deeply you were mistaken when you dreamed of world supremacy. Prepare for war. Better yet, surrender at once. Oh, Belith. This is going to be a slaughter. A local healer in the province of Kahashis has opened up his infirmary. Now diseases will no longer plague these lands. Expand the infirmary with a pharmacy. Might as well put it there. Okay. So now we want to build a shipyard, which gives me the vision I need, yep, to see in this direction. And travel in that direction if I wish. Can I upgrade that structure? I cannot. Okay. So let's first repair Galvin's gear. And then Princess Lands, Holy Lands, Forsaken Lands. Let's visit the Holy Lands here at the Boundless Steppe and hope that they decide to join me via some diplomacy. Santar continues to push up. Brown continues to explore. Void Grill. Fireblade spell. You don't need that on you. I still intend for you to eventually be a priest if we ever make it that far, but you've got like another 10 turns until that happens, Voigo, so I guess it's not actually going to happen. Let's give you another tier 2 unit, and we'll make it another Pegasi. And then you head right back to Outlooker Hills and finish exploring that province. So we built a single shipyard here. Let's drop some guards down. It could be light infantry. They should be able to hold this location. And I guess we'll drop down... Actually, we'll upgrade the tavern to an inn. So I see that's still required. And realistically, I guess I should move these heroes down here, because there's locations down here they probably can clear. Bandits, rebels. Actually, some stuff in here is really difficult. But I think perhaps Bran can do some of these battles. So you know what, Bran? Let's have you come down here. It might take actually 10 turns to get down here, but we'll still do it with you, sir. Okay, and let's see. Did Belith get out of his lands? Not yet. "14 enemies. It's a very strong guard, actually. Witch Hunter, Inquisitor, Smiting Hand, Grand Inquisitor, Guardian of Souls, and a Zealot. Let's negotiate. My master gathers an army against the darkness. So be it, Father. We'll let them guard the land. Yes, and take this scroll, so you use it to build this new abode. If you do that, we will be able to bring the true faith to the light throughout the distant lands. Take the blueprint of this holy temple that will fill the hearts of all human beings with happiness and turn their souls to the light. Hand the inscription to me." I break the statue. Let him as long as he pays. A fire wand and a tunic. Very well then. I'll let him pass. Deliver to the treasury. Okay. And they are furious at me immediately for having persuaded them to join my province for some reason. Let's see. I think they gave us the Holy Temple. Population mood +1. What's around here? Forsaken Prince's Lands, Centaur Lands. So let's, I guess, build a pub. And then we'll build a tavern. We can't cast Extravaganza yet. They have a super strong guard here. We don't need to put a new guard there. Let's push up to these Prince's Lands next. And hope that they just join me. And then we take this tower to give me more vision. Centaur, yep, continues marching towards Belith. Brun continues to move towards eastern locations. Vogo begins to explore. And we're done. Negotiate. It's a decent enemy formation. 12 enemies form a... It's a retinue, basically. We can win this fight if it comes down to it, but hopefully they just decide to join me. Okay, and they are. So they'll protect our lands and pay me tithes. I agree. Examine this. 3 enemies, Bugbear, Orc, and Ghost Whisperer. Vorgo can slaughter them. He should absolutely also be the one to do this. Let's go. We send you over there to start, and we'll shield you. Pegasi, you are the new Pegasus. Let's see, let's kind of just move other people out like this. Now that stupid orc is going to hurt. Let's web him. This way we don't actually have to worry about him doing anything to me this round at all. Okay, you can hurl a spear at him. Shoot him. Shoot him again. He's going to be webbed for 2 more turns. Piece of cake. Garbage, but this was a very easy battle. Take the tools to the dungeon. I'm going to train these hucksters to be orderly. Okay. Galvin. Let's march in this direction and take that tower. Down here, we'll upgrade that tavern to an inn. Oh, they're still upset with me. Put a mill here. Xantar still marches up towards Belith, who we still don't see on our screen at the moment. Alright, let's then end the turn. This is the Light Infantry Guard that's sitting here. Militiamen, Spearmen, Bowmen, Veteran Spearmen, and a Ranger. Let's kill them. Interesting battlefield. A small amount of terrain in the center and a hill on one side. Looks like a standard Warhammer 40k or War Machine battleground where no one wants any terrain on the battlefield at all. We're set. Let's start. We'll raise that false alarm because we absolutely got the cash. Oh. Kill their ranger right away. I'll risk moving you up a hair. And we'll put a bless on Naysayer. I'm going to Quagmire one of these guys. And plink away a bit, and that will be good. I didn't want 2 of those Veteran Spearman Spears to hit Naysayer this round. Okay, so... Let's move you up here, Sif. Get that free hit in. Kill this guy. Neither of these militiamen have forced march. Kill that veteran. I still can't reach these archers. That's good. Woo! Naysayer, thank you for all those interceptions. Heals move up and heal. Really? Still can't quite kill him with one hit. I will never get tired of the chained death gurgles in this game. It's so funny. Does that make me a bad person? It doesn't, right? That I like hearing that. And it's over. We have won. At least I can get that final hit as well. Good job, guys. Vipera, let's give you another... what's your stamina? 16? You're fine. One more ammo. 2 more gold earned per turn, as... What's the name of this province? Outlooker Hills is now fully explored. There's some blue swans. Try breeding the birds? What a pity. We still have these... making all sorts of strange sounds. We have these 4 lands to explore down here, so we should go down there and explore them. These are all Forsaken lands now, so we're fighting more infantry everywhere we go. You know, let's push down this way. And we'll put a... Actually, we won't put a mill there. We'll upgrade this first to a brewery. And now the population here is content. We will upgrade that pub here to a tavern. I keep pushing down. So can I build another structure? No, we're still at 2 per turn. Alright, Xantar's finally getting involved in it. Brown is passing him by. Voigirl is now done exploring here. Let's send him to Sash. He'll begin exploring there. We have enough cash. I think we can spend a little bit on our domain. So let's build one of these tier 3 magic schools. We'll build the Tower of Hypnosis. And we're done. All the buildings that we wanted to construct. Other buildings we can... No, we're not quite done. We still have the Seafarers Guild. Okay. We can maybe get away with building that next turn. Actually, we have the Nomad Camp as well. This is the Mercenary Guard again. Enemy is doomed. I agree with Galvin. Let's kill him. Okay, let's do it. Double shot, ignore 2 armor. Double shot, ignore 1 armor. Double shot, ignore 2 armor. So let's... 1, 2, 3. And he can charge you as well. So this is a bit annoying. Let's start with a Blind Faith. 6 range attack, 5 range attack, 5 range attack. You know what, actually? Let's... What's your... You have 2 charge? I'm going to Blind Faith that Cav, actually. And I'm going to shoot that one. And we can ignore him if I don't move up. So, we won't move up. And we'll Quagmire. I should have Blind Faith this guy. And then Quagmire this one. No one else is going to move. Everyone else stays put. Let's make their ranged move up to me. Wow, I always forget that Blind Faith doesn't... It lowers their normal attack to 0, but charge still happens. Get mad all you want. I think I'm going to Quagmire that Berserker. Oh. 3 movement. Okay, we kind of do need to worry about him then. Charge up. How about we just rest, Nora? And this is over. Who wants to get the kills? I guess they say I'll give you that one. Good job, team. Hit point. Hit point. Oh! Fairy, Dryad, and Unicorn, the Forest Guard is here. And they're not running, so let's fight them. This will be our first Unicorn that we're fighting in a while. Let's see how well it does. Oh, yeah, I just realized we have a very nice little hole here that they'll have to funnel through. So we absolutely want this Executioner blocking anyone coming down this path. And it's not going to be the Unicorn that's doing that. Let's see, we'll put you here. What's your resistance, by the way? 3. Imagine a huge stone coming out of the sky and just slaughtering that poor fairy. Alright, we should work on some metals now, right? So we want to cast lots of spells if we can. Although the enemies in this time have quite a few amounts of resistance. So let's start with a Hex with you, Adorkable. Now remember that this Unicorn, well not remember, this Unicorn's probably going to get a haste spell put on it and come charging through here very quickly. So we should deal with that Unicorn. Let's summon our Air Elemental. Put it in the way. It has Forest Knowledge too. Alright, this isn't really going to stop it. Chain Lightning does a lot of magic damage. Celestial Thunder, 12 magic damage. Ignores some resistance. And Headwind. It also does 11 damage normally. Let's leave you here and you will use your Chain Lightning. This might kill a bunch of these fairies. And then we'll put something else up there to block. This way, this Unicorn can't just charge up here. I am, of course, assuming that that these won't rush through in this direction to attack us either. I'll summon an imp and just leave it... we'll leave it there. Actually, we'll summon another imp as well. To get some blockers, basically, in the way. And I think that will do. Wow, no wonder why they were fleeing. They don't have a chance to beat us at all. I love it. I have no more morale spell to improve my demonologist morale when he loses morale for casting spells. This is fine. We have one. Actually, I guess we'll move you up one. Adorkable, what's your hit points? 14? Let's give you a hit point, actually. This militiaman could become a barbarian. I guess we'll do that for him. This one could become a spearman. Sure, why not? As can this one. Sure, why not? Grouches, resistance +1, or magic strike. I don't like either of these for you. I guess magic strike. You already have 7 resistance, so you don't need much more of that. Our executioner can get 2 more hit points. The deputy of the Shabby Wood province informs you that a hero called the Vanquisher of Giants has turned up in their land. Recently, he had found a giant's lair in their province and cleared it out. The people say he has obtained great spoils. The Vanquishers of Giants has 6 backpacks crammed full of gold. Bless the hero. The hero is very touched by your gesture. He asks you to accept 4 gold coins from his spoils as a sign of his gratitude. Aw, thank you. Take it to the treasury. I'll think about it. Orcs have raided the province of Stonefall Edge. Are they itching to die? Apparently so. Our giants just smashed them all to bits. They didn't even take any damage. Probably just hurled their rocks at range on all of them and just slaughtered them all. What a great province guard the giants are. Look at them smiling, too. See? They're happy doing what they're doing. They defended their little brethren. Not eating them. Not eating them. Keep moving, Galvin. We need to take more provinces. This is new land. We'll put a mill here. We'll put a granary here. Actually, Galvin, you should repair your equipment. Xantar. Hey, there's Beleth. Here's his domain. Well, that's interesting. No, this is not his domain. I'm sorry. These are just forts. He has more forts lying around here. Wow, he was really pushed up against the edge. I think he's butted against the edge. And he must be out in this direction, I think. No, this is Forsaken Lands. This province belonged to Lanashar at some point. Right, well, let's push this way. We'll put some foresters here. Logan's exploring. Okay. At home, let's build a nomad camp. End the turn. An Orc Guard. Bugbear, Orc, Ghost Whisperer, and a Cleaver. I agree with Galvin. It's pathetic, but we're here. We'll do the battle. Let's start. No false alarm this time. Orcs are already slow. Where are their power shot girls? None of them have power shot. Okay. Level 14 orcs are going to be tricky. Some of these guys might have Forced March. This one has Forced March. That one has Forced March. The Cleaver has Forced March. Let's bless Naysayer. And we might as well Quagmire your Cleaver to drain his stamina even more to make sure he doesn't get to do anything. Good job, Naysayer. We can heal you. You just stay put there. The girls are annoying. Oh, this one has Berserk. Okay. let's not... I was going to move Sif up then to kill this girl, but I'm not going to move him up at all any longer. Can we kill this one? Wow! 1 hit point left. Let's Blind Faith Meshy Tats, since you'll need to take another ranged attack here. Okay. We can ignore the cleaver if I'm careful about movement. And I think that is good enough. This guy dies thanks to poison on his turn. Let's make sure you don't accidentally die on us, Meshy Tats. The cleaver is just going to have to rest. And is effectively out of the battle the rest of the game. Oh, sorry, the rest of this fight. Shut up. Thor just moves up there and smites him. Well done, guys. Heals, let's give you... what's your hit points again? 14, let's give you a hit point. Alexander, let's give you some more regen. We can give you a precise... Oh, Alexander, this is your 3rd precise shot medal. I don't want you to have a 3rd precise shot medal, no. I want you to get the magic shot or the +1 ammo, +2 damage. Sif, you don't really need the health. Let's give you a counterattack. It's the Forest Guard again. We just beat this guard. We can do it again. I'm content with this. Actually, I'm not quite content with this setup. Let's do this. And start. Well, let's do the same thing we did last time and summon the air elemental. Because it can kill all the fairies. It's a shame that Galvin is over here getting all the fairy pollen from these battles, but he's not, so... too much resistance on a unicorn to really do much to it. Sure, we'll spend a lot of gems. The bear. We can use a hex. Oh, no, we can't. No one else moves. No one else casts a spell. There's no reason to. Or maybe there is a reason to, since this unicorn's going to be reaching me. Can I kill it? We can. I mean, we can, so... Stop making a big deal out of this, Tim. It's not a big deal. And that levels Xantar level 30. We were forced to take Necromancy 1, so we take it. Our Barbarian gets some morale. So we can get some morale. So we can get hit point. Hit point. Morale. Siege +2. A monolith was found. 5 enemies, Ikarai and a Luminary. Let's beat them up. I am almost content. Let's do this. Let's start. Our Bog Champion can take these hits like a literal champion. That's what he is. was a little worried this one would somehow manage to kill my healer, and I did not want that happening. He's still netted for another turn. What's your movement? 1, 2, 3. Interception! It's a really annoying ability, isn't it, Ikarai? +1 magic. And I guess we'll take offensive tactics 2, +1 counterattack. Give charge to our Pegasus. I don't think this is that useful for our commander. The governor of the province of Snake Pit reports that representatives of the Inquisition have located a lair of sorcerers. It is well protected, and the Inquisitors need your help to destroy it. Send them some magic gems. Oh, okay, we were discovered, and the sorcerers raided us, and we lost another 25 gems and 118 gold. What terrible luck. Set up a gold mining operation. Excellent. I'll think about it. Sell the oil wort. I'll think about that too. Gems are more important. Okay. I think these two provinces are still not explored, so we need to keep pushing in this direction with Galvin. So he'll go here. And this is a large city. Let's drop a deputy's house and a judge's house. We'll put a guard here. Let's think here. Let's drop some nomads. We'll put some guard here because we can. We'll put a man of war guard. With this province taken, we just march up to attack Beleth. Braun repairs his gear. We leave healing sleep at home. And he can step in and fight some bandits. Voigo keeps exploring Siesh. And we can build the Seafarers Guild. So we'll do that. And there's only one more building left. That's a Temple of Strength. This is a Militia Guard. It's really awkward. We have to kill it, though. Instead, it won't just run. So let's set up and start. I am in no way nervous about this battle at all. I don't think, unless I really misplaced something, I don't see how we even lose a unit, let alone anything gets threatened. Let's see. Go bless you, Sif. Just slaughtered. Range defense for that new beater. Whatchamacallit is attacking us. Beleth is with a adventurer. How about it? Adventurers were very popular on this shard. I'll destroy them. Quite a sound decision. It's an undead guard here. I agree with Xanthar. This will be a slaughter, but we have to do it. So let's set up. And start. Well, let's stick with the summoning an air elemental, because it can make this faster for us by instantly killing a bunch of weak units. We don't have to worry about having to, well, worry about them. At this point in the game, everyone, I just want the battles to be over quickly. So I don't particularly care about being the most efficient with my units, unless the battle looks like it's going to require some amount of thought. And these battles should not require a great deal of thought at all. Yeah, see, mistakes like that happen, though, when I don't care about what I'm doing with my units. Let's pull you back. No reason to have risked you like that. Range attack, hit point, stamina, counterattack, forced march, range defense for Dennis Mayak. Now it's time to kill the adventurer. I'm still content with this. Okay, what level is he? 14! Really? Beleth had a decent leveled adventurer. Not much in terms of range attack, just 12. At 6 range. He's starting every battle with more morale. How much damage does he do? 12, okay. So, I mean, we could just use Divine Light and render him useless, but we'll try killing him this turn. Actually, no, we'll blind him. We can also rob him of all of his ammo. And I just saw there is a ballista here. And a cav, and we know this guy can travel, well, we don't know, but can probably travel over the terrain. So let's give him let's put a magic crystal here. To block it. You know what? We'll blind him and see what he does. See what type of spells he might have in his arsenal. Vulnerable him to make him much weaker. Curse him to rob him of even more attack strength. Oops, that was a misclick. So we did not actually hex him. Okay, that's good. Let's see what you guys decide to do. Yeah, attacking the crystal. That's why we put it there. Forget it would draw your attention. All his ammo and see what he's capable of doing after that. Let's heal you a few hit points. It's a bit telling that he's not switching over to some sort of melee weapon. It must be equally bad. Oh, man. Killed by a catapult. We should probably keep or start summoning more demons. +1 range attack for you, Adorkable. Our Barbarian can get an attack. The Spearman can get a Forced March. This one can get a Resistance. Then he can get Stamina. Our Catapult can get an Ammo. Our Executioner can get, what's your range defense? 8. An attack. There's a Battle Mage here. There's another hero of Beleth's here. Let's kill him too. Level 13. He had 2 decent level heroes here. He's going to be a lot more dangerous, so can we somehow kill him I'm sorry, he might not be a lot more dangerous, but I suspect he will be. He has a 12 resistance on him. What's his hit points? 50. We're not killing him in one turn. I don't really want to have to summon a demon this turn. But I think we probably should. And by that, I mean an actual demon. We'll put out a dire bear. And begin trying to kill him this way. Good life drain. Should life drain first to probably kill most of these weak units. This guy does not have terrain knowledge, so we don't have to worry about this cav reaching me this turn. Let's summon the Fiend. Let's see what he does. Oh, man. No gem income sucks, Bellet. I'm so sorry. He doesn't have any good spells. If he's putting Bless on his Battle Mage, that sucks. I mean, for him, not for us. I'm not even going to let you kill the summoned imp I put out here. Oh, that was a misclick. That was a misclick too. What the heck is happening, Tim? It's a good thing this battle doesn't matter. Begin a siege. Examine the ancient ruins. 4 enemies, giant spider, and a bird eater. I forgot to put a tier 1 unit in here, didn't I, Void Girl? Okay. Let's attack. This is going to be tricky, this fight. I think we can win. I hate that being moved to the forest to start. Makes it a lot tougher for us to hurt it. But we... Actually, do I need to move you at all? He's going to step up one and web one of us. I think we'll be okay. You know, I'm going to give you some armor. And let's see what they do. I kind of want to fall back just a tad there. Let's let him move up a little bit. Right. They're going to do that multiple times, Tim, on you. You're kidding me. Didn't quite kill him. 1 hit point left on him. Oh, you busted out of the net immediately, though, Bog Champion. That's really nice. We'll keep you there, and we'll web this one. Interception. Ammo for a spearman. Charge for the other Pegasi. A workman guard, a workman creature. 214 bucks, 21 gems. Not bad to keep our catapult repaired, I suppose. Brigand, thief, renegade, assassin for Brand to kill. He should be able to handle this without too much trouble. Let's go. Haste. Shock. Kill him. This way you're safe. Oh, you're not a Dorkable. You're just a random shaman. Let's curse. Sorry, little thief. You guys backed the wrong bandit camp. Ammo for this guy. Flag of Tirelessness. 3 counterattack, 3 stamina for the party. We'll take a look and see if that's good for our hero. No deal with thieves. Burn the den. Excellent. Okay, that is everything on that side of the shard explored. We do have this ring to explore. Belith must be here or here in this corner. I think we just eliminated all his heroes as well. Okay, so Galvin, repair your gear. We don't care about that tunic at all. It's a swamp, basically unexplored. We'll drop a granary here. We'll put some lizardmen guards here. Put a stable here. And now Galvin swings all the way up in this direction. Wait, we can't move up there? I still can't move up there? Oh, we can't. Okay. We have to move here, then take the boat, or I need to take on this province. So we'll take out Salty Bog, which will then link this area with this one for our domain. Void Grill. Let's send you back home, Void Grill, to fill this unit slot and put something here. Give you a spell. You are now using the Flag of Tirelessness. Oh, we should have given you the Marshal's Baton earlier. Actually, Braun found the Flag of Tirelessness, not Voigrel. Right. Where are you, by the way, Braun? Let's repair your gear. Under that. I forgot to equip your Basilisk's boots. You're fine otherwise. Or are you fine otherwise? What do you have here? I don't care about the Blacksmith's Bracelet. Give you the Copper Bracelet for even more stamina. And you keep exploring. Oh wait, actually, is there a battle we can do? He can probably take on the Hell Cohort on Hills. We'll have him try that. But we're going to give you the Soul Slayer. Okay. And, oh, we're not quite done yet. We can afford the Temple of Strength. Let's build it. That gives us hissers for our army. And that is the last building we have access to. So we built every single structure currently available to us in the campaign. This is a retinue guarding this location. But we need to kill it. So in we go. Let's swap like this and start. We will raise the false alarm since I saw a knight in this group. And his movement was reduced to 2. You guys are moving up, but I don't intend to have you attack this turn. I'm going to start draining the stamina off of that guy. And we will put a bless on Naysayer. kill the knight so we don't have to worry about him. Spread the damage a little. Kill one of their healers. They say I'm going to swing you down this direction to begin blocking. I think that's good. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay, we can force march. Pearl Spear and kill this guy. And this is over. Well done, guys. I think I'll kill this crosswoman with Galvin. Excellent work, guys. Measure your tats. Let's give you a hit point. Bron can fight the 3 demons. I'm not sure which side of the battlefield the demons are going to be on, so let's do this to start. They weren't sure either. Okay, since the Fel Lord's on this side, I'll assume they're going to come up this way with most of their army. Which might have been a mistake, but we'll see. Good. Alright, the Cerebus did move up in this direction. Good job, little fairy. Oop, that was a misclick. I meant to put you on the hill. It's a very good thing that we have effectively won this shard, and these misclicks aren't really killing me, or I'd be furious. I think the game's a little too sensitive when it comes to where my cursor is and determining what I'm actually going to do on my turn. Like attacking versus moving and attacking. We found a Hat of Illusion. 3 hit points, 2 gem income. 5 more turns until this fortress is successfully sieged. I'll think about it. Galvin, let's put more lizard guards here. If I can find them. I can't find them. Where are they? Oh, I lost them. We no longer have the... Oh, no, we do. Here they are. Lizard guards. Okay. I thought I replaced it with the Lizardman army. Galvin can repair his equipment. And then we send him over here. Xantar continues sieging. Bron repairs his gear. Does anyone have any more pieces of the Illusionist set at the moment? Xantar does, with the Gloves of Illusion, but he has to lose the Merchant's Hat, and I don't want him losing that, so no. Voigro doesn't need it at the moment. Actually, does that set give us also +1 spell duration? It does, but 4 pieces are required for that. Okay, we'll just hold on to it then. Bron, let's have you fight some rebels. Voigrel, you're here for a spell. Let's give you some astral energy. Actually, no. Let's give you a vulnerability. We'll give you another tier 1 unit, so let's make that another beater. Head back out to Saya, should keep exploring. Galvin's on the way. Xantar is sieging. Bron is fighting. We need nothing in our domain. Let's put down another deputy's house. And then the judge's house. A really easy battle for Bran, but he's here, so he'll do this fight. Good job, Bran. Level 10! What are we taking with you? How do I want to level you? I said I wanted an assassin a long time ago. Let's go ahead and make him an assassin. We get a chance to read about what he gains by just becoming an assassin anyway. Come on, game. Stop giving me this garbage from my spellcasters. +1 counterattack and +1 resistance for our adept. I guess we'll give him a resistance. A knife for that battle. That was a very easy fight. 4 more turns. He has the siege level as long as he pays. Very well then. Let them pass. Deliver to the treasury. Bless the pilgrims. I can't rest enough of my subjects. Okay, so Bran, let's repair your equipment again. We got a Trolls Club as a gift to help us fight the forces of evil, which is pretty much trash. We're just going to vendor this. With the Fire Wand, which I guess this is one that's technically better if I'm doing single shots. Let's hold on to you. I do not need the Sphere of Knowledge, though. Let's vendor that piece of garbage. Bron, let's have you... Oh, what did he earn as a assassin? So he gains Poison Attack 2, Poison Shot 2, Precise Strike 2, Precise Shot 2. So he ignores 2 more points of enemy's melee defense when attacking, and deals 2 points of poison damage now when he attacks. And the reaction gave him Initiative, Range Defense, and Resistance. Okay, so what else? Can you do another battle here? Fight another Hell cohort here, Bron. Voigl, what's here? We're still exploring with you. There are Dark Elves here. Maybe we can fight the Dark Elves with you, Voigl. Let's try that. Galvin's still arriving. Xantar is still exploring. We should build more buildings. Let's think. Oh, we want a guard here as well. No reason why we can't put guards everywhere. So let's drop some more lizard guards. We'll put some more guards here. We'll put some mercs here. We'll upgrade... Do I want a mill here? Let's upgrade the tavern to an inn first. Still only making 160 despite all the provinces we took. A few of them we won't get any money from. The Boundless Steppe and the Gurin's Grounds are held by powerful province guards that are taking all the cash from these areas. So we don't want to really build more buildings there, but every province we take contributes to the amount of corruption that we have, which is also why we are beginning to not gain a whole lot of funds. We're losing quite a bit. But the game is almost over, everyone. Xantar's... we have so many forts to freaking chew through up here. Look at all these forts. What the heck happened? We're saving up for later. 6 enemies, Light Channel and Dark Priestess. We can win this battle. Let's do it. Remember that these girls' ranged attack has been lowered by 1 in range. Wow. Can't kill one of these girls with a charge, huh? Oh, or we can, actually. I'm going to net one of these. pull you back. You took a ton of damage. Well done. +1 command. And we'll take Discipline 2 for +1 more hit point for our army. Whisper can get a ranged attack. Copper Bracelet. Brown will fight another group of demons. And let's go. 1. You start with the... Or continue with the haste. 2. 3. Force march here. Use armor. Uh-oh. I didn't want to see that happen, so this guy can actually hit this veteran spearman on his turn. Nice. I forgot we have swamp knowledge, so we can actually totally charge right in just like that. And I think we'll survive this hit. Oh, won't even happen. How much poison damage do you do? It should be 2. That was still enough. You know, with the poison damage and the regeneration, you seem like you're a lizardman now, Bron. Flag of Intrepidity, Sphere of Memory. 3 more turns. Bless the pilgrims. My goodness. Vorgo begins to explore. Galvin's on the way to help with the siege. Xantar is sieging. Bran repairs his equipment. I really should not be doing that until after I've decided what I'm actually... Like, what I'm vendoring. We got another guard's breastplate. We're just going to vendor that trash. You know, I'm not going to use a scimitar. I should be using the heavy mace against the demons. I'm just not doing that, apparently. Everything else is fine. Let's have Bran fight the Minotaurs next. I think he can handle Minotaurs. We'll give him Soul Slayer to... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Soul Slayer doesn't have anything like Crippling Strike. I thought it did. I still think he can win. It's 11 attack versus 13. We'll give him the Soul Slayer, actually. Oh, and we should also be using rituals, so let's use Illusionary Battle. It's probably off a cooldown by now. Meditation for our healer. Morale for our beater. We'll give our Witch Hunter of Demons. This beater can get some more morale. Defense for our Pegasi. Morale for this Pegasi. We build 2 more buildings in our domain. So let's look. What place could use more structures? We can upgrade shipyards, I think. Can't we now? To ports? Yes, we can. Okay, and the turn. A Black Lotus Marsh was found. Not a very strong enemy group. 7 enemies only. Basilisk, Swamp Dragonfly, and a Giant Slug. But I can't win this battle with Voigo as he is. We did unlock a tier 4 unit slot. I didn't even see that. So we should double back and fill that. So let's retreat. 2 Minotaurs. I agree with Brown. We will eradicate them. Let's give you guys the hills, and we'll approach the Minotaurs from this side. Okay, so a haste to start on this hill. Try and use some magic armor. We'll use a hex on one of these. And you're going to take the hill and just wait here for them. I don't actually want him. I don't want him to be enraged this turn. I don't mind if his friend is, but I don't want this one doing it. As long as he's fighting only one enemy at a time, he should be able to block most of the damage coming. Wow, look at his defense. 15 defense. Thanks to the spells we were using. He'll die when his turn activates. We don't have to do anything else to him. I should be hexing him to start before I begin throwing spells that one. Okay, that's fine. You can step up like that. We'll just wait here for you then. Good job, Bran. Healing for our healer. Spring can get a counterattack. Hit point for the fairy. Incineration spell inflicts 30 points of magic damage to the target. Damage increases greatly with the caster's spell power. 2 more turns. Continue the siege. The deputy of the Shabby Wood province has informed you that a local clan of dark druids is strongly opposed to logging in the local forests. Okay, stop chopping down the forests. Where am I supposed to switch to safe? I'll think about it. Got it. We have a master sword. Reward the blacksmith. Offer to open up his shop. Here's $200. Do it. Okay, so then, Bron, prepare your gear. Leave this at home. Can you do another battle? You can probably kill the Knightly Order. We'll have you go in there. Vogler, I thought I sent you back home. I guess I didn't. Let's do... Oh, no, that's this term. I want to do that. Let's do that, then. Galvan is helping the siege. Xantar's here, saving up for later. Nope. Actually, we should build more buildings in my provinces. Where is this province? An earthquake, I think, took away some of my buildings here some time ago. Okay, let's put the sawmill back there again. Where is this province? These elves are content. Pub. And the turn. Knight, pikeman, crossbowman, healer, and a swordsman. I agree with Brown. We will eradicate them. I like seeing that mountain range here to provide only one way through on this direction. I'm not even anticipating the enemy coming at me from that direction. Which means that they totally are, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay, good. Let's look. So, 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to be here to start. Maybe we don't care. Let's use a haste. Yeah, you know, I don't think I care. You have so much defense on this hill. Plus we have parry, like, +5, I think? So we should take no damage from them. Yep. Big hit, but we took it like a champ. Now, oh, he's dying. Oh, all that bleed, thanks to our wounding shield, is contributing to this. So that's enough damage to kill him when his turn starts, so I don't have to worry about him at all. Guys, a dwarven axe, assault, We don't care about whatever defenses they have left. We want to take this province and continue pushing onward. Let's see. I can't reach this with the methods. Start by taking away all his ammo. I can burn the ammo off the ballista, so let's do that as well. And continue to advance. Good. Collect the ammo 0. That's what I like seeing. Sorry, I'm not talking, everyone. I'm not really thinking at the moment. This is just kind of relaxing. I'm not in any danger at this moment, so I don't particularly feel like there's anything really to talk about. And I think most of you guys see that as well, that we've won this shard. It's now just going through the motions to just clean up Beloth's armies. I really feel like the ballista should have a better chance to collect ammo than it has. That thing spent 3 turns not getting any ammo. Speaking of ammo, +1 for a Dorkable. Our barbarian can get some more hit points. Spring can get some defense. Spell of Gratitude. And oh, wow, Beloth, I am sorry. You are abutted against this wall. You also have the same Vampire Guard that we saw before, so Xantar will be the one to launch the assault there. So first we're going to staff this. Put a strong guard here. Which I guess it doesn't matter what type of guard I put here. Not particularly. Put the Dark Brotherhood here. And there's already 3 buildings here. Let's use Extravaganza. Do I have any morale increasing spells here? Heroism. So, I'm not using Astral Energies. Well, no, I am using Astral Energies. I am using them. Keep your current spells, Tim. Let's see. We don't need the woolen gloves, though. We don't need this hand crossbow. I don't need this simple wand. I'm going to drop a copper ring for this +2 morale ring. And there's not much I need you to do, Xantar. We have to get through more citadels or forts to reach his capital, though. So let's begin that process. Xantar moves up here. And Galvin joins him. Braun, repair. Why do I keep doing that? Let's vendor the Dwarven Axe. I don't know if we're powerful enough to kill the other locations here, though. Oh, we played for an hour, so I also need to stop to just back up the save files and make sure we don't get an accidental revert. Let's at least do one more round before I do that, though. So I guess, Brian, we go back to exploring with you? I don't think you're powerful enough to do these. Actually, you can probably do the slugs. Oh, can you do the slugs? I think he can. We'll try. Voigrel, let's hire a hisser for you. Go right back out then. Oh my god, that Hisser was hideously expensive. We're only earning 17 bucks per turn now. How much is he? 135 gold per turn. Wow, he is expensive to maintain. By the way, what was in a bandit? We don't need a bandit for a merc. Oops, we should though build more buildings in my provinces. Let's see. Also should put guards down. We'll put some foresters here. Build a port. And build an inn. End the turn. Oh! No one's here. Capture the province. Begin a siege. 3 giant slugs. Let's have Brand slaughter them. Do it. 1. Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a giant mistake because if I had hasted him first, he still could have moved. But his movement was gone. Let's take some... Oh, some spits, but they do 0 damage? Which means... Well, at least they did 0 damage that turn. 1, 2, 3. Force march. Take this. Shield thyself. I'm doing that in the wrong order. Should haste him first, Tim. Wow, are you immune to poison? You are. There's some of... Oh, your ring, I think, is giving you that. So this will be a piece of cake for you. Good job, Bran. And you level +1 magic, and you still don't gain any attack upgrades. Why would you get attack upgrades? It's only what I really want you to have. Let's go for some more reaction. We'll try working for that reaction 3 for +1 more initiative. Our spearman here can get a stamina. Sphere of Retribution, 260 bucks, 22 gems. Dispel Ritual. Arrange a search for those missing. Excellent. Food and shelter. Power to do good. Gold mining operation. Reward them for the good work. I need the gold more. Sell the surplus food. Okay. Sieging another location that Belith has. And he's unlikely, I think, to go here to try to get to my provinces around me. He probably will attack here to try to lift the siege, is my guess. Bron, I'm just going to vendor that. Repair your equipment. Can we kill a war elephant with you? I don't think we can kill a war elephant. I don't want to fight necromancers on the hills. That's going to be a bit annoying. But you know, you could win this fight. Let's have you fight the necromancers. What's your resistance? Only 3? We'll give you the resistance shield. Voigrel, let's have you fight those swamp creatures. And for rituals, what's off of cooldown? Heavenly Light is off of cooldown. This increases the morale by 5, so we can cast... Oh, wait, is it just... Yeah, we can use Heavenly Light before we siege this province to recover the morale that we lost by sieging earlier. Hopefully we just are able to siege this fort in 1 or 2 turns, as opposed to 5 like last time. Oh, but we should, assuming we can afford it, build more buildings. So let's put a storehouse here, upgrade it to a mall. Let's go ahead and attack Voidgirl. We want that Black Lotus. And let's do it. I didn't think he would attack that guy. I thought he'd go after the Pegasi. Okay, well, let's heal here. 2 movement on these, so they can reach my Whisperer. Interception! Now just about half your units are dead. Okay, so this Pegasi flies back here and we heal him. Can we shoot this one to death? Yes, we can. Good. I should be using vulnerabilities first, and of course I'm not doing that. Of course I'm not. Okay, so let's not forget another time. So let's use a vulnerability on that one. You're still okay, champion. Very good, and that gives us Black Lotus. +1 health. Let's wrap up Offensive Tactics 3. Counterattack for the Spearman. What's your 12 morale? Let's give you some more morale. Skeleton, Bone Spearman, Zombie Ghoul, and the Necromancer for Bron. Let's defeat them. And let's go. So we start with the haste. 1, 2, 3. Force march here and use magic armor. Want to move towards that necromancer. With the 6 resistance, we shouldn't be affected by their atrophy. Good work, Bron. Ranged attack. Garbage. Continue the siege 2 turns. New workers are a good thing. Your governor of the province of Sand Country reports that a Ratman delegation came to ask him if they could settle in a nearby sewage system. I don't mind. Let them stay. Food and shelter. I like to use my power to do good. So you hire an assassin. Wonderful. Okay. 2 more turns until that place is sieged. Bron, repair your gear. Sell the crap. Of course, I do that in the opposite order. I don't think you can do any more of the battles in this province, though, Bron. I just realized he's got 9 normal defense. Maybe we can swap him over to using the Paladin's gear? Let's keep him with all that stuff in his inventory. And he'll... I don't think we can defeat the War Elephant. I also don't think we can defeat a white mage. So we'll start exploring with Bron here. Voigrel, let's keep exploring. We'll build... Oh, actually, I need to stop playing for just a tiny bit. But before we do that, let's drop down a pub and a tavern. And everyone, I shall be right back. All right, guys. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. Not instead of let's buy the wrong vowel, apparently. Finish up this shard. Let's go ahead and do it. The shard. Let's start it. Continue it. Hello. Hello, guys. It's 10:30. It's been a few hours since I last played the game, actually. Ate dinner. It's time for bed. But I think I've got the 40 minutes it'll take for us to wrap up this shard. So let's go ahead and do it. I think I finished building everything, and did I cast rituals and so on already? I think I did. I did not cast any rituals. Right, I was talking about Heavenly Light at the time. Why don't we maybe use... Well, let's look at this really quick. Beginning an armed uprising. Let's begin casting several rituals on Garnodath to let him know we are on the way. So I think we'll start with a... Well, I can't cast Holy Army. I don't have the funds. We'll start with a Mass Insanity. People aren't going to be too happy about having these undead as Province Guard. Now, to be honest, even if this furthers the population mood to make an uprising occur, this guard can handle any uprising that occurs in this province, so I'm not expecting too much on that. But we have plenty of gems, so why not go ahead and do so? And we found an abandoned temple in Siesh, a thug, executioner, war elephant, and there's 4 of them. Voigrel's like, these are so beneath me. I don't know how you kill the war elephant, Voigrel. Maybe we could. So maybe we could do it. If it doesn't have a lot of resistance, we can get a vulnerability on it and pummel it with spells from a distance while draining its stamina with our Whisperer. Let's try. What's the worst that happens? Alright. Let's just do it. I'm content with this setup to start. 2 resistance on the War Elephant. Okay. By far and large, it's the most dangerous thing here, but they're all... Well, the thugs aren't as dangerous as the Executioner is either. But I think we have to start with the War Elephant. So let's go ahead and vulnerability him to begin with. We can then slow him down. And he won't quite run out of stamina by the time he reaches us, but that should be very helpful. I'm going to try to get a few of their thugs to look down in this direction. And we have to begin shooting the elephant immediately while its defenses have been lowered. We're going to swap our Hisser for that hill. We're going to put our Spearman up front. And that's good. Okay, so the elephant is still slowed for another 3 turns, or 2 more of my turns after this current one. This guy's evil, right? He is. Do we have Smite Evil? We do not have any Smite Evil on my Pegasi. He does not have a good amount of counterattack, so we want to smash into him this round, this thug. We also have this Executioner to worry about. I would like to wait until the Executioner is in the swamp before I hit him in melee. Gotta keep hitting the elephant. It's got 100 hit points left. And you know, I have to kill this. This opportunity has arisen. Nice! 18 range damage on our Hisser. He has another 6 shots, which should hopefully eliminate that elephant. Let's get some armor on my Bog Champion. And I'd rather use my Whisperer on the Elephant as well than shooting him. So I'm going to hold off doing that and move here. And that will be good. Okay, the Elephant stepped toward my Pegasi, which I am more than content with, as now I can... I don't have to worry about him as much, since he's still slowed and moved away from these two. I really don't want to move my infantryman away, but he won't survive both of these hits. I would rather not shoot the thug, but we may have to do that. I'm going to have to do that. Okay. This is the new Pegasi. If this one dies, I won't be as upset. Let's focus on the thug next. Now we could web the Executioner. So why don't we do that? Gets him a little more defense, but he can't counterattack us at the moment. Pummel the Elephant. Let's see where the Elephant decides to go. Hopefully he moves up towards... Good. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Although he is no longer rooted or slowed at the end of this round. We have enough ammo to put Quagmire back on him again, if I so desire. I'm going to hold off on that at the moment. I don't think we're going to need it. The terrain will slow him down. Oh, or we'll just kill him. That went actually really well. Good call, Void Girl. I was going to pass on this when I remembered that he had a Hisser in his army, which is good magic range damage, and indeed, it's almost 20 damage a shot. And I remember to use vulnerability first? Holy crap. That's amazing. Good job, Tim. Good job. I don't know why I'm so happy about this. This battle doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. +1 health, and I think we'll grab logistics to get that gold upkeep a little lower for my army. This Pegasi can get a point of defense. Our Hisser can get some more morale. Summon Devil! A friendly unit needs to be sacrificed for this incantation. Summons a devil in a tile next to this caster. The summoning range and the devil's attributes depend slightly on the caster's summoning skill. And we get the best demons summon. Well, maybe perhaps not the best, but a tier 4 demon summon spell. Holy crap. Like an actual, not demon, devil. We're totally going to give this to Xantar and let him cast it once, I think, if we can. Brian found an old mansion, and there's 2 ghosts in it. We've got the range damage we need, magically, to defeat it. So I think we can probably pull this off. Let's go ahead and give it a go. And it's all up to my spellcasters here. They don't have fantastic resistances, which is good. Do they have any intimidation? They do not. They do have magic strike. So why don't we... Oh, I forgot to put the resistance shield on my hero. I don't feel like I'll even take that much damage. Let's see if we can just destroy them at a distance. We have a shock to help us as well. That's a bit awkward. That one's out of range. I can't move him up into shooting range. So that was a mistake. I shouldn't have cast haste on him. Well, that's a bit awkward. Hope it's going to kill my fairy. Okay, or it's not. That's acceptable. That could have been a big, huge mistake, though. +1 magic. Finally! Weapon Master freaking shows up. Holy crap, it only took 12 freaking levels for Brand to get +1 attack and +1 counter attack. Let's give it to him. This adept can get a stamina, natural weapon, and Paladin's boots. We can now use the Paladin's cuirass, and he'll pick up 3 resistance and 2 more smite evil. 1 more turn for the siege. Continue it. I'll think about that. Pacify the soul ritual. Hire team of adventurers. Take all loot from the thief and execute him. Give it to the soldiers. Okay, so Bran, let's repair your gear. Put natural weapon away. Use a bit of the set. So we're going to lose swamp knowledge by doing this, and we're going to lose +1 parry, +1 parry and +1 attack as well. But we pick up 3 resistance and 2 more smite evil. I think I will be content with that. Okay, so what can you do now, Bran? I think he can probably handle the War Elephant at this point. He'll take 20 damage a hit when the War Elephant strikes him, though. Let's give him some spells to maybe help him out here. Blindness would go a long way to affecting the elephant, as would a vulnerability, so he'll take those. And then we have room for another tier 2 spell. Heroism could be useful for the morale restore and so on. Do we have any other good spells here? Cat's reflexes could also be useful. We have that here, though. Let's give that to him. Actually, since we have that here, we don't need it in our vault anymore. Okay, so Bran will try the Armada. Voigels. Oh, we'll need to get this into our treasury if I want Xantar to use it. So let's go ahead and do that. We should continue to build buildings in the provinces that we have. So let's upgrade more of our taverns. Oh, to inns. That's not one I guess I care about. Let's see. Where is this province? Okay, so let's go ahead and put a... Oh, I already have the deputy's house here. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put a... mill? Upgrade it to a brewery. We have more spells we can cast, so let's cast them. Hey! Look at this! There actually was a battle here, and the Province Guard took a bit of damage. Interesting. Let's use a Brimstone next. Thug, Executioner, War Elephant. 3 enemies only for Bran. You know, I think I do want the Blighter and Spike Shield for that extra stunning blow. To drain its stamina. It's gonna be... We're gonna be engaged in it for quite some time. So we'll do this, and Wounding Spikes will be helpful as Bran gets struck. let's do it. I don't know where the elephant's going to be, so let's do this setup to start. And begin. Elephant's the most dangerous thing. That's our chief target. So we have to start shooting it. I was dumb. I should have used Hex first. Oh, I don't like how the enemy is moving. That looks as if they want to take the swamp. So if the elephant moves in the swamp, we'll readjust Braun to this spot to deal with it. Right now, though, we're not going to move him. Let's use... Actually, the first thing we should do is cast a Hex spell. To lower all its attributes. And then... Actually, it has no resistance, right? Okay. We don't need to use a vulnerability on it at this moment. Let's use a cat's reflexes here. Throwing spears at the executioner was not a worthwhile endeavor. That's good. Okay, we can wait another turn before we have to move Braun to deal with the elephant. And that should let us do enough damage to this guy that he will die automatically. That's... Actually, let's move you... no, that's good. Braun now moves here. I'm going to not attack with him yet. I need to think about what I want to do. We probably should blind the elephant so it does no damage. Yeah, 30 damage. While Braun can take that hit, and he won't be, by the way, he won't be counterattacked because we've got Cat's Reflexes on for one more turn. But I think it would be best to blind it. And oh, it's not quite going to die on its turn. Let's end the turn. I wanted Braun to get the last hit. Range attack for our fairy, I guess? We don't really use her healing much, but she also heals very little. No, we'll give her plus healing. Mail gloves and a blast belt. Junk. Assault. This is fine. Let's do it. Wow. Just one enemy, huh? And he's not going to be able to reach me this turn. Yeah, I don't even need to do anything. He's as good as dead. Five backpacks, cram full of gold, take it to the treasury. All right. Let's... Do I wait one round? This guard took a little more damage. Let's use Holy Army next. We'll drop some Overseers here. We'll staff the garrison a bit. And we'll wait around. Oh, there's nothing to explore, and there's no locations here. That's a bit awkward. because I wanted them to do something this turn, but not attack, because I wanted to use Heavenly Light to restore some morale to their armies before I walk in there to begin fighting. I think their morale is currently affected by this fact that they were sieging for so long. So I'm not going to have us attack this turn. Next turn, we'll siege their capital. Okay, well, let's upgrade that shipyard to a port. And then build a pub down here. Right, I messed this up anyway. I need to build a library or something so we can give Summon Devil to Xantar. Hopefully I don't forget next turn to do exactly that. Leave this guy. Actually, this guy can go over here next to all the eggs. And we don't need any of that trash. We can give you a better cloak, Voigrel. You don't need any more units. You don't need any new spells. Let's move you back down here. And we'll just end the turn with my heroes not doing anything. Can't risk the health of my subjects. Look for treasure. Very well, then. Oh, nice! Look at this! The Holy Army actually managed to hurt the Province Guard a little bit more. Let's now go ahead and use Heavenly Light to restore the morale of my forces. And they will move up here next. After I destroy the granary and build a library so that this way Xantar... Oh, nope, I need one more structure built here. We'll destroy the mill. To put a storehouse here. And now Xantar can take Summon Devil. And we'll drop the Dire Bear. Actually, we can... we have the money. We can make that... It's back. It's not going to matter. Let's just drop it. It's not going to matter. Braun repairs his equipment. We can sell Blast. We can sell that. And I guess... What else is here? We cannot defeat those two. Those are in fact too strong for Braun. So let's have him look around. We can probably kill the Medusas. Bran's immune to poison. Yeah, we could probably kill the Medusa. If I use the Enchanted Shield, that will help with the resistance. And we can use the Soul Slayer when we fight them as well. Voidgirl continues to explore. Alright, let's do this. The guard is a bone spearman, so Galvin cannot win this battle, so he's retreating. But Xantar can win this battle, so he will fight. And let's do it. They lost a vampire, somehow. Alright, that's acceptable. So let's start with Divine Light. This way we don't have to worry about these powerful forces that are all grouped together for the entirety of the combat. Actually, well, yes, we have to do that. I can't get around the resistance of these enemies with vulnerabilities, unfortunately. Most of these enemies' resistances are too high. Like, a Hex isn't going... It might affect this ghost for one turn. And then we could lower its resistance with a vulnerability. And when that one moves up, we can kill it. But in the meantime, that will be all we'll do. Actually, I guess it won't be. Our catapult should attack. Okay, let's see what they do. Oh, gaseous form. What does that do? The vampire's attack is greatly reduced. Both defense and attributes are significantly increased. Speed is increased by 1. The vampire is now incorporeal and restores 10 hit points each turn. Nice. Good for him. Does that make you immune to an Efrit's burning? I don't think it does. This is the weakened ghost. That should be the one I fight first. No one else, though, really has range to it. Air Elemental can't help us out here, though. Oh, or it can't. Does it not have Magic Strike? I assumed it did. It does not. Okay. That's a bit awkward. Well, that vampire kind of got away from my Efrit. I was supposed to burn him to death. It's a bit awkward. Okay. I don't feel like I need to summon a demon for this battle yet. So I'm going to not do that here. And we'll wait till the heroes. Could Celestial Thunder to do some damage. Let's see where you are, Spearman. Yeah, no damage. I'm just going to rest our hero. He doesn't need to cast anything this turn. Going right after the target who does the most range damage. Smart. Very smart. Let's move you out of the way so we can Celestial Thunder again. I don't want to lose one of some... Oh, right. I always forget about that. I have to say, I don't want to lose this ammo I've got with that infantryman, as it were. Annoying. Very annoying. Oh, that was a misclick. So we're not... Actually, we can kill him this turn. I will have to remember how annoying Celestial Thunder is in the... it's not Celestial Thunder. Gaseous Form is in the future for the vampires. I'm glad that the Holy Army, I think, was probably the one able to destroy one of the three that were here. And I think there's one or two other creatures that aren't present, thanks to all the spells that we cast, so that's nice. Adorable, let's give you energy control. The Shaman can get +1 spell power. Barbarian can get a stamina. Spearman can get a resistance. Range defense for this one. Stamina. Stamina. Counterattack. Hit point. Morale. Ammo for Dennis Mayak. Stamina for Grouchish. Plus 2 hit points for our catapult. Counterattack for our executioner. Battle Mage, Thief, Militiaman, Sorcerer. Time to begin killing his heroes. So, how do I want to do this? I don't think I can reach him this first turn. Thanks to where his army's located. Let's use Word of Life. And clear the way. And then we'll summon a demon. To begin killing him. We'll try to keep 9 hit points. Some of the rest of my army alive if I can. Oh, that sucks! That sucks. If all you're doing is casting Bless, I don't know what to say. Heal everyone to full. I'm expecting the scout to be here as well. Attack for our barbarian. Strength +1 for executioner. Yep, here's the adventurer. Let's kill him too. A bit of a tougher army. Let's do the burn ammo on him to start. And then we use a Word of Life. I think Grouchish... Oh, well, you thought wrong. I thought I could kill him with that. Oh, annoying. Lightning on the catapult. We can't let him do that again because I want that to help me with the sieging I need to do. So we need to kill him this round. We'll summon the devil for the actual battle against the, against the fortifications in his castle. No matter what's in it, we'll cast that to help us win that battle. I need to kill him, Tim. You need to do it this turn. But I don't want to lose the ammo I have with my barbarian or infantryman to do it. Oh, well, you're not killing him this turn at this rate. Where is my Chaos Surge? Oh, we are killing him. Perfect. Spell power for you, Adorkable. Range attack damage for this shaman. Ammo for our demon ammo guy, as it were. Begin a siege. Continue exploring. Canvas out to my subjects. I'll think about it. All right. Galvin. Let's have you help lower these fortifications. I'll have to pull you away when it's ready for the siege to guarantee Xantar is the one who can do that, who can siege. We'll fight the Medusas here with Bran. Voigl keeps exploring, and let's continue to upgrade structures. Let's see. We built a storehouse here last turn. Let's upgrade it to a mall. And I'm pretty sure we built a pub somewhere down here. Can upgrade that to a tavern. That's it. That's all we need to do. 2% explored. 2 Medusas. I agree with Braun. This is pathetic. So 1, use haste. 2, 3, and we'll use an astral energy to increase our resistances more. That will probably have to be all we can do. I'm not expecting the Medusa to use petrification on our hero. Easy battle meditation for the healer, attack for this guy. Oh my god! We finished the Paladin set! Just like that! These Medusa were guarding the other two! What the heck? That's pretty amazing! I'll take it. 3 more turns. Continue the siege. I'll think about it. What the hell? That's awesome! So we give you this, which is better than your current cloak anyway, and we give you the Paladin's helmet, Bron. His defense is now 13 standard defense, 14 range defense. That is extremely impressive. We can probably get away with not using the shield now, like any shield. And he can use the Master's Sword. Yeah, look at this. 11 defense, 12 range defense. Before any other weapon is utilized. Well done, Bran. Who needs this? Don't need that. Don't need this other helmet anymore. Amazing! Let's have you fight something else. We'll try some Monsterologists with you, Bron. Voigl keeps exploring. We should continue to upgrade structures. So let's go ahead and build an inn. Then I guess we'll build Deputy's house. You find an arena with Voigl. Keep exploring. I don't need to... Actually, maybe we can watch... Nah, let's just keep exploring. Mage, Griffin, Giant, Spider. I agree with Bron. This enemy stands no chance. But since it is a magical group, we'll equip our resistance shield and we'll attack. This is fine. So we move you away and we start with the haste. Oh! The spider's going to be annoying. Very annoying. We really can't let it... Yeah, web our hero, which is what it wants to do. Can we kill this griffin this turn with our army? No, we cannot. So we have to attack it with our hero. Oh, it didn't even try to web him. That's interesting. Well, I won't say no to that, because now you're going to kill this mage and it's over. We'll give you an ammo witch doctor. Another temple. Soldier's overshoes. Continue the siege. One more turn. I'll think about it. Arrange trade relations. Excellent. 28 gold per turn. That's amazing, actually. Alright, so Galvin's going to leave. We'll siege it 2 more turns. Bron, I don't want you to fight centaurs. That's so annoying. But there's no other locations, really, that you need to do. We could take on... I don't want to fight province guards. We'll fight some undead with you. Okay. We continue to upgrade buildings, because why the hell not? Let's see. Where should we do it? First off here, we can upgrade that deputy's house to a... Nope, that's Ancient Pyramid. To a judge's house. And then... Since I'm staring at this place, we'll put a granary here. 2% explored in Syash. I'm going to continue the siege. Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is Xantar who's attacking. They might have a battle tower here, but let's just assault. Okay, they do not. Alright, I promised you devil, so let's summon the devil. That's not something I ever thought I'd say as a Catholic in real life. Let's put him here. Hello, army. We're going to read about him in a second. No one else really needs to move out, but I guess we can throw the Cerebus up there. Oh, I didn't realize that the Slimmers would have range to him. Let's pull you away. This way that doesn't happen again. What does he have? Soul Stealing 5, Intimidate 3, Armor Pierce, Magic Strike. Unit can cast a Summon Lord of Abyss spell, summoning a Lord of the Abyss to an adjacent tile. Cast loses 15 hit points. Costs 2 ammo. Unit can cast a Warp spell, moving himself to a free tile. That's a teleport, basically, anywhere on the battlefield. Ah, poor little slingers. The ruler, Beleth, has been defeated and banished from this shard. It serves the bastard right. Alright! We won! Holy crap! That was such an awkward beginning. My goodness, I thought we were losing. I think we made a really good choice choosing that starting scout's diplomacy to grab those horses and then focus on building those structures early to help my economy and getting... Well, I guess I'm buying other provinces early on through diplomacy, not through combat, because we weren't getting combat upgrades for our scout early on to help him in the battles. But once we made it out of the Ring 1 provinces and got a few Ring 2 and got the Lizardman Alliance, thanks to Xantar's Summon Demon spell, the whole shard was then ours. That demon was amazing, even if it cost me turns to go back and pick up a new militiaman to cast it against, since I didn't want to lose any of my more experienced units. And what do we earn? The Trapper's Guild, the Journeyman Jeweler, the Torture Chamber. We gain a Pack Warrior, which we're going to get rid of instantly when we go back to our Astral, and 8 extra gold income is purchasable. We earned 683 glory. Yeah, we were beginning to be heavily penalized because of the turn it was. It took us, 9 more turns than I wanted to total for this shard. 169. 3 reverts. That's awful. Oh. It's a stupid mistakes. Well, whatever. Hopefully I'll play a little bit better here. Hey, and we got 60 points to make up for those reverts as well with Cartographer, which we made sure we got right there at the very end, and Collector, plus 20. I think that's because we finished a 5-piece set right there at the very end. How incredibly handy that was. Alright. Well done, Lord of all creation, Lotaeri the Blessed. Well done. The fact that you still ended with the Blessed means that we are still 200 plus positive karma. So, it's annoying, but we saw that we can make it work. If we want to summon demons and have an evil army, we can do it. We just have to pick morale upgrades a little more frequently for our units if I don't want to risk them running off the battlefield. So, not so bad. Let's see what happens to us back at the Astral. Nothing happens to us back at the Astral instantly. Okay, that took a bit longer than I thought it was going to for that final push to take that shard. And most of that was because of all the stupid forts right there at the very end. But Belith and Lanashar were having a slugfest, apparently, at some point. So, what should we do now? I feel like we've been playing long enough. So, like what I've been doing for the Astral, when we come back in the next video, we'll talk with all the Astral Masters. And my plan is to invade Lanashar's shard. Before we do that, though, let's take a look around and see how we're doing. Actually, we'll look at our total glory in the next episode. But let's see what else is available shard-wise for us. Goderich is still sitting here, waiting for us to take the Master, Mailmaker, Weaponsmith, and Enchanter. Ari is still here with the Tier 3 Necromancy School and Metamorphosis School. We get an Artifact Market, and from what I can tell, this generates random, slightly lower level magical equipment. By lower level, I mean things like these, not quite as weak as a Dwarven Axe, but not as good as the Soul Flayer we have. Think something like a Morgenstein could show up here in the Artifact Market. And from what I can tell, the items available for sale here are randomized. You're not guaranteed very specific things from what I can tell, unless what the Artifact Market sells is based upon your Tier 1 shops. I haven't figured it out yet, and I don't remember reading about it in Eadorpedia. And we gain the Chapel of Immortals. Not a very useful thing in my honest opinion. I can't look about more of it. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Reducing the cost of rituals by 30% is nice. And I guess the morale of the capital defenders by 4 is okay if it ever comes under siege. But again, if your capital's under siege, you're probably losing the game at that point anyway. Because why is the enemy being able to reach your capital? That should not happen. Unless, of course, this campaign really changes in the future. And there's sometimes when you can't stop that. And you have to let your capital be sieged to take on the enemy capitals. I'm not quite sure if that's the case or not. So you've seen that shard before. Oh, I think this one's new, is it? Gurinton. An Explorer's Guild. I would love this. Speeds up exploration of the by 30%. We can upgrade ports to a lighthouse. Master Builder's Guild. Further reduces the cost of construction in the castle by 10%. We can build an additional building in each province per turn. And we can upgrade a citadel in provinces to a fortress, making it from Tier 3 to Tier 4. And a Merchant's Guild, plus 30 income, reduces the cost of buying resources by 10%. We can upgrade a mall to a market. Decent structures here. 40 energy, and it's only a large shard. So, this is the size we just completed. That's a nice one to attempt. And here's another new province for us now. Tangor. I'm sorry, this is a large shard. We fought on an average-sized shard. So here's an average-sized shard again. Swamps, 27 Astral Energy. A Tier 4 building for our units in our domain. I think Griffins are Tier 4? Are they Tier 4? No, Griffins are not Tier 4. Where are Tier 4 units again? That's the Paladin, the Warlock, and the War Elephant are the Tier 4 units I'm aware of. Yeah, Griffins are Tier 3, I think. We've seen Griffins flying, fast, good damage, charge. Not much defenses, but again, they're a very speedy flying unit similar to a Pegasi. Handler's Guild. We can finally hire Manticores, and if we ever get a Lycan, we can take them as well. Upkeep is reduced by 5%, and we gain +1 gold income per swamp province, assuming we build this. We get access to the Master Jeweler. The best shop items we can buy outside of the Artifice Jeweler shop. This is the +2 morale ring we see advertised here. And I think there's, I think this has the plus, I think there's a +2 agate amulet for sale here as well. This is right here. Silver bracelet, agate amulet, bronze ring, golden ring. we would gain access to another agate amulet in our treasury, and plus 3 more gem income. That is very tempting, because I like taking all the gem income we can get. Now, I did say one thing I was going to do. Right now, we're going to do that one thing, and that is going over here and getting rid of this stupid pack warrior for 20 astral energy. We have too many units in our garrison, so we need to thin this down somewhat. So I'm thinking we will drop the Plague Shooter and one of our Scholars as well. At the very least, we're going to get rid of this Plague Shooter. Unfortunately for him, he is evil. Or, I think he's evil, right? He's not unscrupulous. He's evil. And I'm just not going to use him in the end. If we're defending our shard, I'm bringing an army with me. It's going to be elves, or the dwarf, or a fairy, or scholars. So let's go ahead and just vendor the Plague Shooter. I still have 1 unit too many here, since we are only allowed to have 6 in our starting garrison when defending our shard. So I'm tempted to sell a scholar, because I don't think we're going to need 3 of them. In fact, let's just go ahead and get rid of 1. Let's do that. And I wish I could do the same for all this other gear here, but I can't do it for any of this stuff. We're forced to keep this stuff. Same with the buildings in the stronghold, and same with the other benefits here. So that now leaves a question for you guys. We're going to attack Lanashar in the next video. What should I bring with me when attacking him? I'm going to let you guys give me some advice, and then I will choose from amongst you guys, your comments down below, as to what I'm going to bring with me when I attack Lanashar. I'm pretty sure I can win, assuming you guys don't tell me, like, bring a warrior and a dwarf and give him the, a bow. It's gotta make sense. I will not take something that wins the most thumbs ups or the most votes if it's just insanity. But if it makes sense, like you guys want to see a commander and ask me to bring both elves, we can do that. Maybe we bring a scout and we stand with the longbow and the jagged arrows. We'll go ahead and do that. A warrior, we bring the dwarven shield, or maybe we leave the dwarven shield behind and bring the guard's halberd with me. So let me know what you think we should do for the next attack on Lanashar. I'm willing to spend... That's like how much astral energy am I earning each turn? I'm willing to spend twice this when we attack his shard. So I'm willing to spend 850 astral energy in our attempt to take out Lanashar. So one more time, just in case you want to see the astral energy costs. Remember, by the way, that I will lower the astral energy costs for all of this stuff by 1/3 before going in. I don't do that for any of this, the income or reserve. But for the units and the items in the treasury, I do still feel that they are overpriced for what they do. And a long time ago, the vote came in that you guys would be willing to allow me to lower that price by 1/3. And so I'll be doing that as well. So break out your calculators. Tell me what you think I should bring with me. 850 astral energy is what we will spend in the attempt to rid this universe of Lanashar. And we will attempt to get rid of him. Alright, guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. And apparently, I was going to forget that I have comments to read as well on the last video. So let's go ahead and get through those. So, I guess while I'm reading the comments, I'll just display how amazing we are by showing our achievos and our current statistics over here, too. So, we have, first up, how do I even pronounce this? KDHLKJHDLK, who says, which Eador version would you suggest people play? I would suggest New Horizons as the version of the game people play. There is nothing wrong with the standard Eador Genesis game, but I do like New Horizons. There are some balance issues in both New Horizons and the standard game, but I find that the balance curve is overall better here. And I think the changes that they've done to the AI has been better here as well. in New Horizons. If I recall correctly, and I might be wrong about this, so please check the comments where I'm sure some of you guys will correct me, but I think that in normal Eador, the AI doesn't pay for guard contracts, for example, and can gain automatic alliances with a race that they encounter. I seem to always remember having to do with Oinor very early on, having centaur guards everywhere, which was really, really annoying. There is a much greater variety in units here in New Horizons. Much more races, new events, quite a few new weapons or equipment, many new spells. And I've been very, very happy with New Horizons. Now that the hyper-leveling glitch seems to have been addressed, I am very content with this version of the game. I like the different graphics for the heroes as well. I think in the base game, you didn't get any special icon for a Paladin, for example, which you do in New Horizons. The races have more than just like a tier 1 unit in the case of orcs and goblins, for example, and so on. It's really well done. And furthermore, New Horizons is also free. And it is the game. The game comes with the New Horizons mod, effectively. Like, you go and grab New Horizons, you're downloading Eador Genesis, just with all the alterations added to the executable and the files therein. So I like New Horizons. Now that the hyper-leveling glitch has been fixed, I can recommend it, and I would always recommend to grab the latest version of the game if it's available. Almost always, they're tweaking the AI to try to fix bugs or glitches as well with it. I think they've done a fantastic job of maintaining it. Next up is Sif Jaspalier, who says, I figured out a way to kill the elemental cults and the higher tier inquisitors, with Sephirim and all. Have a AB alliance with bird people, the Acreal, if I recall correctly. Have a level 20 plus commander. Get tier 4 bird people. I think those are mentors, if I recall correctly their name. They have an ability that allows you to take control over enemy units, which requires 4 ammo. The enemy unit loses a turn, loses half their stamina morale, and you get to attack their stuff with the unit. Macerated Weapon spell gives plus 4 ammo and can be used to reload the bird people. You also get meditation and ammo upgrades on the birds. Yeah, this sounds, so quickly to break the comment up, Sif Jaspalier, this sounds a lot like Word of Power. Word of Power is a tier 3 illusionist school spell that you get by building that spell school. But Word of Power only can work on a unit if its resistance is 4 or lower. Your Thaumaturgy can get around some of the enemy's resistance. So this sounds like this is a more powerful version of it, similar to like the Succubi's mind control, which lets you just take a unit over. Actually, I think the Succubi might be limited in resistance as well. So maybe the mentors have a specialized version of this spell, which consumes most of their ammo, and they are a tier 4 unit. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do have access to something like that. So I guess what I'm going on a bunch of tangents here, not making much sense. But this sounds familiar to me like another spell the game offers. So what you're describing sounds quite plausible. I have not yet had that unit in my armies because I did not unlock tier 4 units until just recently in my campaign. But that sounds amazing if that can work on elementals. Sif Jaspalier continues with, when the ball gets rolling, you can take over 2 enemy units. Resistance does nothing. I took control over the upgraded warlocks. Wow! For 3 turns with mass enchanted weapon, and the birds can rest to reload further. The trick also messes up the AI, somewhat bad as it seemed hardwired not to attack its own units, but will position itself to do so. And whatever is left after the initial 3 turns is usually combat ineffective. Yep. So just like Word of Power, if I take control of a unit and have it kill something, I think I did that earlier in this, was it this shard? I think I might have done that. When we took over, no, I don't think I did. I can't remember now. And this shard, we're not on a shard any longer, Tim, we're in Astral. We took over, like, I think a orc commander and had it attack a unit, which lowers its stamina and its morale. And the AI will then move its melee units around it as if it wants to attack that unit, but then doesn't do it because it knows it's its unit and doesn't want to actually attack it Why is it going to waste its stamina and damage on a unit that's going to go back to its own control a turn later? So, yeah, so I've seen the AI do the same thing. What you're describing makes perfect sense so far. That it works on elementals, I still am shocked that it works on elementals. I thought for sure elementals would have, like, mind control immunity on them. So if they don't, that's fantastic. You actually found the way to deal with it, Swift Espalier. He continues with, this isn't game-breaking at all. By the time you get this army rolling, you are winning already. But it works if you want to crack open some top-tier locations for loot. Also, I found one spell at such a location, the greatest ever. It turns people into a dragon, but only for a few turns. Yep. I think I've actually had that spell. It's a tier 4 spell, and it makes a unit into a dragon for, I think, like 3 or 4 turns. It's amazing to be able to get a dragon on your side of the battlefield. You're not summoning it, you are literally turning a unit into it on your side of the battlefield. And it's amazing. It really is fantastic. Because the dragon's gift is practically, not always, but practically will one-hit any tier 2 unit or lower. And does incredible magic damage. And it's a real pain in the butt to have to worry about it. It's basically like a guaranteed 4 killed enemy units on their side of the battlefield over 4 turns. There's another spell which is kind of, it's not the same thing, but there's a polymorph spell in the game. As long as we're talking about changing the form of a creature, which is why I bring it up, that lets you target an enemy unit and change it into a mule. A very weak creature you can kill with anything. That's also kind of really powerful. And I think it ignores the enemy's resistance, if I recall correctly, but I might be wrong about that. Let's think. Who's next? Nora is next. And Nora quotes me, where I'm saying, and every video in this playlist has been, well, not every video. I could have sworn you were going to say good aligned. Most of my actions in the game has been good aligned, but sometimes, especially at the start of the shard, I tend to give in to the we're in a really bad position, we need the gems of money quickly, we're going to do the bad action to get it. I do seem to be doing it a little more often now than I was at the start of the campaign, where I was throwing everything into being the good guy. And now that we are the good guy, and we're so heavily invested in being the good guy, we are indeed still Lotaeri the Blessed, that we can afford to be evil because the people will forgive me, and then we can make up any evil karma by just being good when the shard is basically won at that point, by choosing good events and building good buildings. Nora continues, and he's asking about KDHLKJHDLK's question. And Nora asks, speaking of his question on this video, how would one go about safely updating one's New Horizon mid-campaign? Have you done so yet, Lotaeri, or are you still playing on the original version that you first installed? Since the campaign takes so long, it'll probably be a few years of development done to the mod before the campaign finishes. That's a lot of potential changes that might help spice things up. So, I am not using the same version of the game that I started this playlist with. I've upgraded it twice since then. To upgrade your New Horizons game, download the new version of the game when it becomes available through the Eador Russian website, and then copy your save files over to it. But make sure that your saves are here in the Astral when you do that. Many of the changes that they do would affect how the shard is generated, or how units are produced, or their stats or numbers. And I can't guarantee that if you are on a shard and you update, things will work correctly. In fact, I would imagine that they will not work correctly for you. So make sure you are on the Astral when you update. Most of the time, I believe they also state that when they release a new version of the game. Like, hey, please make sure that if you have an existing campaign, that you are changing to this version of the game from the Astral. Make sure you have an Astral save. And yeah, it's a further encouragement for you to back up your save files occasionally as well. So, and again, I have done this now, well, actually multiple times throughout the years, but 3 times during this playlist. Actually, 2 times during this playlist, I have updated the version of New Horizons that I am playing. Dennis Mayak responded to you, Nora, with the same thing I just said, and I responded to you as well. Hopefully that helps you in case you want to update your game. And the last comment I got so far is from Dennis Mayak, who says, I don't know for sure. Oh, okay, I had asked Dennis if he knew if the spells, when they cast for damage, when they apply damage to a unit, does the spell roll for how much damage it will do, and then apply that damage to all units? So in other words, we cast a Bless spell. It's an AoE. It rolls for damage and says, this spell will do 7 damage to anything in the AoE. And then it tries to apply that damage to all the units and individual resistances. Or does it roll the damage separately for every single thing that was targeted in the AoE? So rather than the spell rolling damage first and then applying it to the units, does it look at a unit, roll for damage against that singular unit, and then apply the resistances of that unit afterwards? And so Dennis says, I don't know for sure, but I think that area damage rolls are separate for each unit. Often, half of the units of the same type die, and the other half live. But of course, that may be caused by them having more resistance upgrades. Okay, thank you, Dennis, very much. I think it probably is random for each, I think it is choosing a random number for every unit that is affected by the spell, and not just one random number to decide how much damage the spell does to all targets in its effect, and then applying that number to each one individually. I probably should spend more time on Eadorpedia looking this up. But I know I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop this recording and go and play some Thief 2. Alright, so I think that wraps up the comments on this video. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, let me know what you think I should bring with me when we attack Lanashar Shard, because that is the next thing I will be doing. This also means I'll be waiting to record the next part until I read the comments on this video, and I'll give it probably a day or 3 before I attempt the invasion. Alright, so I will look forward to seeing you guys when we invade Lanashar. I'll talk to you guys then. Take care, everyone.